Welcome back, everyone, to week 2 of our Tax Preparer training series. Today, we're diving into one of the most important foundations of being a professional tax preparer, compliance and setting up your office the right way. This week, we'll talk about IRS compliance and why it matters, due diligence and ethics, applying for your EFIN, office setup essentials, confidentiality, consent, and record keeping. By the end of today, you'll have a clear roadmap to run your tax office both legally and professionally. Compliance means following IRS rules, regulations as a tax preparer. It's not optional, it's the foundation of trust with your clients and what keeps your business safe from penalties. When you show clients you take compliance seriously, you also position yourself as a professional they can depend on. Due diligence means you're responsible for verifying the accuracy of the information your client provides. A key tool here is Form 8867, which you must complete for certain credits like the Earned Income Tax Credit. Remember, it's not just about filling out forms, it's about protecting both you and your client from errors and penalties. Now let's touch on ethics. Here are 4 quick rules I live by. Always act in your client's best interest. Never make up or exaggerate numbers to help them get a refund. Keep client information 100% confidential. Be transparent about your fees. Your reputation is everything in this industry. Protect it. What's an EFIN? An EFIN is your electronic filing identification number. You'll need this to e-file returns directly to the IRS. The application is done through irs.gov, and it can take several weeks to process. That's why we're starting the process now, so you're ready by tax season. Important note, not every tax preparer needs their own EFIN. Only preparers filing independently need their own EFIN. Let's talk about the basics you need to get your office ready. A secure, quiet workspace, a professional phone line, not just your cell phone number, a business email address, a secure client portal, or cloud storage for documents. Even if you're working from home, setting up these systems show clients you're running a professional business. Side note, I have a free course called Tax Boss Course where I go into detail about this topic. Check it out. Record keeping rules. By law, you're required to keep copies of tax returns and supporting documents for at least 3 years. I recommend setting up both digital and paper system. Think labeled folders, secured backups, and a simple checklist to make sure nothing gets lost. Here's your assignment for week 2. Begin your EFIN application process. If you need a step-by-step guide, I have a course for that. Look for it under How to Apply for an EFIN. Download client intake forms. Review the IRS Form 7216 consent form. This will all help you build a strong foundation for your tax business. That's a wrap on week 2. You've got the tools to start building your tax office and stay compliant with IRS rules. Next week, we're moving into client intake and tax prepare documents. We'll talk about the documents you need to collect, how to read them, and how to make your client process smooth and professional. See you next week.